Hello, Gemini. Welcome and thank you for joining me for your weekly messages for the week of May 22nd. So, we are starting here with the energy that you are being asked to bring into balance this week. And you have strength showing up, shadow side up. Okay, so for some of you, there are some big fears that you are being asked to face. Okay, now you have the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Cups reversed, and oh, these two wanted to come together, so I'm gonna bring them. Yeah, Two of Coins and Six of Coins. Sorry, I'm laughing because it's balance. All right, balance. All right, the Two of Coins is saying there's a sense of imbalance happening, and the Six of Coins is asking you to bring it, like address it, bring it into, like, recognize it. Okay, now the reversal of the Six of Coins is telling me that it is a time to accept, to receive. All right, for some of you it could be receive support, receive some financial, like, I don't know, like some of you might have some like money coming in or money waiting for you, and I'm getting that if you're being asked, like, or not asked, if you're being offered financial support or money or something, like, you know what, accept it. All right, it's a time to accept whatever gifts are coming your way. Okay, like, don't deny them. So yeah, for some of you, I'm getting that it could be coming from like a parental figure. It could be coming from family. All right, somebody that wants to take care of you, that wants to nurture you over here. Okay, so like that could just be an energy over here. I'm just getting accept support. Okay, and as you're facing the hurt, as you're facing your fears, all right, there is some healing waiting to happen. Okay, and you're within, you have the Three of Swords showing up, which is it is a card of heartache, of pain over here. All right, there is something that you could be disappointed about, that you're very in your head about. Okay, I'm getting some of you feeling very isolated. You do see the two figures blocked off by the screen over here, and it's like, whenever I see this image of she's cutting off the feathers, I'm getting cutting off communication. You might feel like communication has been cut off between you and somebody, or you might be cutting somebody out of your life, like that sort of thing, and that's causing you some anguish over here. Okay, but the thing about the Three of Swords is that it also brings healing with it. Okay, so you're not quite out of the woods yet, but you are coming out of it. Okay, you are being asked to process over here, to think about it, to stand your ground is what I'm getting with this Five of Wands showing up, particularly reversed. I love seeing fives reversed because fives can be very challenging energy, yes, but the reversal is screaming healing at me. Okay, I'm getting that you are one, learning to fend for yourself, learning to stand your ground, and two, leaving behind things that have plagued you for the longest. Okay, so the Five of Wands, sometimes I get like, like meddling family, right? Or people like sticking their nose where they shouldn't, or like people telling you how to live your life, and it's like why? So what I'm getting is like that you're learning to say no. Like, that is not what works for me, that is not what I want, right? Like, you're learning to say, you know what, this is actually what I need. Or at the very least, you're being asked to reconcile, like to think about it. Okay, like, okay, what was it that I thought I needed? What was it that was suggested to me? What was it that society, right, even dictated that I needed? And you're being asked to like fight off anything that does not benefit you, anything that does not suit you. Okay, that's where you're standing your ground right here. Okay, and those might be some of those fears here that you're being asked to face. Okay, sorry, my fridge just went crazy, so I don't know if you can hear that. But anyway, yes. Okay, so like face those. All right, and because you are, I mean, this is the energy that you're balancing, right? It's not like you're just like sitting with the pesky thoughts. Okay, I'm getting even like embracing them, dominating them, asking yourself, wait, why did I allow society to tell me this, or why did I believe that for so long, right? And working with those to help you, like conquer the things that aren't feeling right, so that you can work past them. And this could be in relation to family, it could be, I mean, it could even be, I'm getting very much like what family wants you to do, right? And you may be feeling like you need to go against somebody or something, or familial expectations over here. I don't know what that means for you, right? I mean, it could just be even like course of study, right? Like, oh, like your family wants you to be a doctor, and you're like, I don't want to be a doctor, I want to be a this or whatever, right? I don't know what it means for you, right? But I'm just getting like you breaking away from something that your family expected from you, or that, and honestly, like society, okay? And it could just even be your own ideas about what your 10 of cups used to look like, okay? For some of you, you might be reimagining your happily ever after, okay? So for the longest, maybe you thought your happily ever after was, you know, having a home and 2.5 kids and a white picket fence, and now you're like, I don't know if I'm about that life anymore, right? And for others of you, it might be like, I never wanted that, and now that's what I want, the 2.5 kids and the white picket fence or whatever, right? So like there's just kind of this reimagining of what the happily ever after looks like for you, while remembering, right, that happily ever after doesn't have to mean like ever after, right? It's just kind of like what would make you happy for the next phase of your life, okay? It doesn't have to really be until the end of days, right? It's just kind of like, hey, for the next step that you want to embark on, what would work? What would actually fulfill you? What would make you, you know, feel good about getting started on, all right? So let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple of extra cards from my little deck here, see if you have any additional messages popping up. What else does Gemini need to know this week? I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, take a moment to say, okay, they fell off over here, but I'm gonna bring them back. You have new, you have budget check, okay? Well, I was gonna take this moment to say, that if you anything resonates, please let me know. All right. You can always leave me a like, a comment, okay? Subscribe if you feel inclined to, okay? But yeah, so you have new, you have setback, you have budget check, and serendipity, okay? I'll start with budget check because that feels pretty straightforward, okay? Just check your budget, all right? Some of you might need to create a budget, all right? Just kind of, I don't know, whatever that means for you, all right? Like just maybe even, I don't know, I'm getting what's it called, budget mom. I think it's budget mom, I don't know. She's like this woman on YouTube who she's really good at, especially if you're dealing with like paycheck to paycheck sort of thing over here, right? And she has like these templates for documents that are really helpful and things like that. But anyway, all right, budget check. New, okay, yeah, see, like new things are coming your way, all right? Like there's like a new version of you truly arising over here. New ideas is what I'm getting, okay? Pay attention to serendipity, serendipitous events, okay? I'm getting, you know, like answers and opportunities, right? Kind of what I was saying over here at the beginning of, you know, like if you're being offered something, to accept it, okay? Pay attention, because I'm getting like you might miss a gift that the universe is trying to give you over here if you're not paying attention, all right? And then with setback, I'm getting like you might be feeling, right, like there's a setback in your, right, this 10 of cups, right, like feeling like, you know, what is my happily ever after? You might be feeling like it seems not unapproachable, what's the word I'm looking for, like unreachable, there you go. Right, like you're just like it's getting harder to reach and things like that. But it's like, hey, like the setbacks are learning opportunities over here, all right? It doesn't mean that you're not gonna reach your 10 of cups, okay? There just might be some like lessons over here left to learn, okay? So that is what I have for you today, Gemini. If anything resonated, please feel free to let me know. You can always leave me a like, a comment, subscribe if you feel inclined to. Thank you so much for being here, and best wishes with all